Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, taking a look at the P-39N Airacobra. This aircraft is only offered for sale periodically in the store and is currently available until May 1st. I mentioned this in my Bell XFL1 video and realized that I probably should do a review of it and let you guys know whether or not I thought it was worth the cost. So it starts at $18 and then works its way up to $35.50. I've gone with the $35.50 option because it gave me this unique paint job and, well, I thought it looked cool. It also gives you the option for some extra missions that will give you some increased gold income. Not much gold, mind you, it's probably going to be about 1,000 gold. It's 100 gold per day per win for a total of 10 battles. The complement of guns on this aircraft compared to the P-39Q, which you can get with the Soviets, is that you have 7 guns on this aircraft. The P-39N has 4 7.62 machine guns mounted in the wings, 2 50 cal machine guns that are synchronized on top of the nose, and then a hub-mounted 37mm, which is the staple of all of the P-39s. P-39Q, however, decides to replace the four 7.62s on the wings with 2 50 cal machine guns, and that's going to be your major difference. They should fly relatively the same, but the American version of the Airacobra is harder to come by. And I really enjoyed the XFL1, so I figured I'd give this thing a shot, and it turns out I really do enjoy it. It has enough firepower coming out of it in addition to the 37 that you don't feel like you have to rely so heavily on it, although it is nice to be able to get some solid hits on the target with that nose or hub-mounted cannon. Its maneuverability is pretty decent. It's sitting at around 10.3 if I'm not mistaken. I'll verify that in a comment here. And it allows it to be able to keep up with a lot of these other aircraft in turning fights. It sits below 5,000 feet. It can go a little bit above that, but you're starting to run into performance issues on the engines, so you have to be mindful when you're going up against higher altitude targets as to whether or not you want to sacrifice your energy state. When it comes to the equipment loadout on this airframe, I am running engine tuning, I'm running the sight, and I am also running lightweight airframe because this is going to be a turn and burn fighter for the most part. And you can see we are heavily in the thick of it. We went straight to the center where the airfield is, and we are going to hold this position the best that we can just by killing aircraft and wreaking as much havoc as we possibly can. For the crew skills, well, it's a premium aircraft, so I really don't care so much about crew skills because that crew is going to continually be swapped out for whoever it is I'm trying to train up. But optimally, I would like to have Marksman 1, Marksman 2. It would be nice to have aerodynamics expert on here, and I never turn a blind eye to engine guru because I feel like engine power is very valuable in a turning fight. It allows you to be able to get the nose around faster. So what do I actually think of it? Well, I like the XFL1, and this is a very similar playstyle, and with the ability to mount 100% universal ammunition on this thing, those extra machine guns makes it feel like this thing's spitting fire. You can see almost every aircraft I've fired upon has almost instantly lit on fire as a result of the 7.62s and the 50 caliber machine guns, and then the cannon is crippling the aircraft as well. So it puts you at such a strong advantage. You can see here we just crippled the other wing on that Mosquito. I'm pretty sure he was on fire there as well. And it's just the amount of damage you can do is incredible. Now you see here, I see that other aircraft at higher altitude, and I go, you know what? Not gonna do it. I'm gonna come back down here and maintain the fight at my proper altitude block, because that's what you should be doing. Now, full disclosure here, I got a phone call and I had to leave shortly after this game, so I knew I had to get this match over with quickly, so I absolutely went ham here, and I don't even remember what it was that I did. I just know that the results came out to be pretty good for me. Running full universal ammunition isn't going to cost you that much in the grand scheme of things. First of all, 4 7.62s are going to be a very low ammunition cost, and then 2 50 cals, not bad, and since there's only one cannon, I'm willing to pay that extra price, but you'll see at the end of this match that we still make a decent amount of credits despite having to pay for universal ammunition, but it did put us in a very good situation when it came to getting into dogfights against more maneuverable aircraft, because we could definitely put a hurting on them before they got heavily into the engagement. You can see off to my right there was a P-39Q, the Soviet variant of this airframe.
We have complete control of the sky.
We just got air supremacy, maintaining decent control of the fight here, and now we are going to start gunning down a few aircraft as we know the match is about to end. And there it is again, lighting people on fire every single time these guns get on target. It's not necessarily going to kill every aircraft it goes after with just fire, but you are definitely going to be able to tip the scales. So if an aircraft is already on very low health and he seems to be evading you, you'd be surprised how often that damage over time comes in very handy. Now it looks like we're pretty much in a bad situation here. We got a lot of aircraft around us. We're by ourselves, but fortunately for me, that looks like this is going to be the end of the match, so I'll be able to sneak away with my life and some extra credit as a result of it. There it is. Alright, and I'll catch you guys at the post-game stats. As you can see, not a bad match whatsoever. When it comes to credit income, this aircraft is no slouch. You can see here we managed to get 263,000 credits. Not too bad at all, and with a 18,000 personal score, not bad either. We definitely were able to rack in quite a few points on that match, and we killed quite a few different aircraft, and we were just able to sustain ourselves in the fight. You can see here I'm running Marksman 2 on this pilot, and that helped us out pretty handily when it came to being able to go up against those other fighters in close dogfights. I even got PM'd after the fact by this Kai 61. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.